Greetings! It's Maxo Diddly. Today I'm going to be showing you how you can make your copy of Dragon Age Origins on Steam run on a modern Windows PC. Let's get right into it. So for this tutorial, we're going to need to download two files. They're going to be in the description below, so go to those links and download the files. The first file we're going to be downloading is an unencrypted exe file of Dragon Age Origins. It's in a zip file, so click download to download it. And we're also going to be downloading largeaddressaware.zip. And this is going to tell Dragon Age Origins to use more than 2 GB of memory. Once you've downloaded those two, go back to Steam. And then right click on Dragon Age Origins. Then go to Manage, then go to Browse Local Files. And then you're going to want to click on the bin_ship folder. And keep this Windows File Explorer window, as we're going to need to be coming to this section a few times. Now go to where you downloaded the Dragon Age Origins exe. It will be a zip file, so right click on it, and then click on Extract All to extract the zip file. Then inside there's going to be an exe file. Go back to the bin_ship folder, and right click on Dragon Age Origins.exe, and then click on Delete. Now go back to the extracted zip folder, and right click on the exe, and click on Copy. Go back to bin_ship, right click and click on Paste. Now go back to your Downloads folder, and extract the large address aware zip file. Then go inside, and then go inside the LAR204 folder, and then open up the exe file, largeaddressaware.exe. This application is going to tell Dragon Age Origins to use more than 2 GB of memory. So we want to select the executable. Click on the 3 dotted button here. And now you're going to want to navigate to where Dragon Age Origins is located. In the other Windows File Explorer window, you can click on the address bar up here, make sure everything is highlighted, then right click and click on Copy. Go back to the large address aware Windows File Explorer pop-up, click on the address bar up here, delete everything, right click and click on Paste, then click the Enter key, and you'll then be in the bin_ship folder, and then click on Dragon Age Origins.exe and click on Open. Then tick this box here to enable the application to use more than 2 GB of memory. Then click on Save, and you'll then see the update has been performed successfully. You can now close Large Address Aware. There's one more step, and it's going to be telling Steam to directly open the Dragon Age Origins executable instead of opening the launcher that then takes you to the configuration utility that then crashes. So you want to go in Steam and then go to Dragon Age Origins, right click, then go to Properties. And we're going to be setting a launch option. So what you're going to do is speech marks, then you're going to do the file path for the exe file, then close speech marks, then a space, then %command%. So, this will be in the description below, so you can copy and paste it. However, this file path is probably going to be different for your device. So what I recommend you do is go to your bin_ship folder, right click and click on Copy to get this part of the file path. Paste it into here, then do /daorigins.exe, and that's going to get the file path for the exe. And this is going to tell Steam to open this exe when we try to run the game on Steam. Now we can press play. Then click on play. And as you can see, it's now opening Dragon Age Origins directly on Steam. Now, as you can see, we've got our Steam copy of Dragon Age Origins running on our modern Windows computer. So as soon as you get the game open, it's going to be in an awkward resolution. So I strongly recommend you go to Options, then go to Video Settings, and then select a resolution that matches your monitor. So I picked 2560 by 1440, and then I clicked OK, and it's now looking decent. I also had to toggle full screen mode just so I can record footage. You can play this in full screen mode just fine. I just did it to get footage for this video. But that's it for this tutorial. Be sure to leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed, and subscribe for more tutorials. Thanks for watching.